Monday training complete. I did chest and shoulders and then a 20-minute plank. And then I rested for 3 minutes and did a 10-minute plank after that. And then I did 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. I didn't do any cardio this morning, so I did all that after work in one session. And, this morning I slept in, didn't have time to train. Didn't have time. Catch me saying didn't have time. No, we all have time. I got to bed a little too late last night, and I'm not making excuses or anything, but if I were to make an excuse, I slept in a little too much. I'm trying to prioritize sleep. Sleep is important. I try to get 8 hours with the amount of training I'm doing. Even if you're not doing as much training as I am, or if you're doing more, really try to prioritize sleep, because damn, that's where you recover. That's where you grow and build. So moral, it's super, super important. I try to get minimum 8 hours. If I can even try to get 8.5, 9 hours, I'll take it. But yeah, and for training, if you miss a session, it's not the end of the world. You just get back to it the next day. Try not to miss 2 days in a row. If you start missing 2, 3, 4 days, next thing you know, you missed a week. That can lead to a month. You're never going to hit your goal, So yeah, at least I got everything I needed to do. Today I got it done. And tomorrow, no cardio in the morning, but I got legs and a half hour of planking. It's going to be fun. Just got it done. I did some squats, quad extensions, calf raises, not a ton of volume. That's literally all I did for legs. It was quad focused, but I went hard. I've been focusing on intensity, and it was a good workout. And then I did a set of 20 minutes on the plank, 3-minute rest, and then a set of 10 minutes. My form was not that good. I'm not going to lie. I was breaking down quite a bit, but I just kept telling myself, don't quit. At least make it till the end, even if it's not pretty. And that's what I did. And now I'm in my car. I'm in a comfortable place. I'm glad I pushed through it and got it done. And there was literally nothing about that workout I was looking forward to. I got done work and I was like, man, I got to go do legs and planks. That sucks, man. But I read this quote last week, and it said something along the lines of, the difference between winners and world champs is that the world champs do the boring work with the least amount of complaining. And obviously, I'm trying to get to an hour on the plank. That's not world champ level, but you get the thought experiment. It's I have to show up and do this boring work and without complaining. And the more I can do that, the better I'm going to get. And the quicker I'm going to get to an hour. In case you were wondering, I am still bulking. All right. I was 172 this morning. I started off the bulk around 161, 163. So up over 10 pounds, feeling pretty solid. And I don't have a specific goal in terms of body weight. I don't have a goal body weight in mind. But I'm just trying to get bigger, get stronger, gain as much muscle as I can while still trying to go for 1 hour on the plank. And it's been going good. The only thing I've changed about my diet so far is for breakfast, instead of doing 3 eggs and beef, I've just been doing 4 to 6 eggs and sourdough bread. And then for lunch, I do chicken and rice pretty much every day. When I get back from work before the gym, I do beef and rice with some honey on top. Good honey, pure organic honey. You can't beat it, really. And then after the gym, I'll do beef and rice again. And that's the basis of my diet. But of course, I'll add fruit, I'll add snacks. So I'll have rice cakes if I want. Got the supplements too. But that's basically it. Most of my protein comes from, let's say, animal-based, animal proteins like chicken and beef. And then I have protein powder, I have milk, all that stuff to top it off. So I know I'm hitting my protein. I'm doing lots of protein, lots of calories, good amount of carbs. I'd say a healthy amount of fats, nothing crazy. But yeah, that's basically it. Right now I'm going to go do some back, and then a 20-minute plank, and then a 10-minute plank, and then I'm gonna rip some stairs on the Stairmaster. It's gonna be a good training session.
I wonder what is underneath the hood. We got steak. We got beef mixed in with some peppers. And we got some beauties around the table. Cheers to a good night.
Can't forget the camera. Got it done. Half hour on the plank. There's so many times. That was really tough, not gonna lie. There is one moment at the 23-minute mark or somewhere around there, I thought I was done for it. But I just told myself, go one more minute. And you get to that next minute and you realize you have a lot more to give. And that was just unbelievable. Every day this week I've done a 20-minute plank and then a 10-minute plank, so a half hour on the day. And then today I just crushed a half hour with an hour upstairs in the morning, and then arms right before that plank, and then a half hour. So yeah, super pumped. I had the heart rate monitor going, and then elbows. That's another full week of training complete, and it was tough. It was a brutal week, but I know it was a building week that made me stronger. I was saying at the gym earlier, I was doing those 20-minute planks. I basically did 5 20-minute planks, 5 10-minute planks, and then a half-hour plank. And yeah, never once did I quit. Never once. Like, of course, my form broke down a bit, multiple times, but I never threw in that towel, because quitting is just a terrible feeling. It stays with you, and I don't want to be a quitter. I want to get it done. I think the rice is ready, because I'm cooking up some beef, cooking up some rice, sipping coffee with the ice straight off the top of my dome. I could keep going, but it's like, I'm not a freestyler. I'm not going to turn this into a freestyle rap channel. It's a training channel. And yeah, next week it's going to be a PR attempt. So I'm going to deload. I'm going to do 10 minutes a day for the plank, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday I'm going to give it another PR attempt. I'm thinking 40-minute attempt, 40 minutes or more. So I think it's doable. We'll find out next week. But as always, thank you for watching. It's all mental. I'll see you next week.